Today, we're going to show you 7 things that you shouldn't tell your real estate agent when making an offer.
Number 1, you don't want to tell the real estate agent what you're willing to pay. Why?
Well, it's all about negotiation at the end of the day, and you want to get the best price for the property you're interested in. So if you lead in and say, I think this property is worth $500,000 and that's the most I'll pay, well, guess what? That's probably going to be what you'll end up paying.
Also, with real estate agents, it's always a bit of a game. So they might see you say that and they might have it on the market for $700,000. They know that you're just being a bit silly and they know what it's worth, and they know if you put an offer in there that you're just going to be a time waster and a bit of a tie kicker. So use that to your advantage and just remember to hold your cards close to your chest.
Number 2, what you've been pre-approved for. So Jade, why wouldn't I tell the real estate agent that I'm an awesome customer, I'm pre-approved for $500,000 and I'm good to go?
For the same reason, they're going to know what your limit is. Also, you don't want to tell them how much deposit you've got. This is another one we see first home buyers make a mistake all the time, and they give that real estate agent just that little bit too much information. Because when the real estate agent goes back to the vendor or the person selling the property, and if you're in a bit of a competition against another offer, they're going to say, well, Nathan here's got a 5% deposit, but Sarah over here's got a 20% deposit. We know bank lending is a bit difficult at the moment, and we should take them with the 20% deposit, even if it's a low amount. So again, it comes back to using your information and not giving away too much, because the more information the real estate agent has about you, the more they can use against you to sort of nudge you up. It also works the other way. If they know you're pre-approved for a huge amount, and they know the property might be selling for less than that, they can use that to try and get you up a bit more than maybe outside of your budget, because they know the bank's going to give you the money anyway.
So tell them you're pre-approved, but just don't give away too much information around how much you're pre-approved for or what sort of deposit you have. Number 3, your renovation plans. So why wouldn't I tell the agent about my grand plans and what I want to do with the property and how much I'm in love with it?
Again, real estate is such an emotional thing. And if the real estate agent knows you're already thinking about putting a nice feature wall up and moving the bath and then putting the kid in that bedroom and putting your dog in that room, they know that you're really emotionally invested. And they're going to use that to try and bid you up and try and tell you why you're getting such a good deal and why it's so much good value. So don't talk about that. Say, yeah, it's a good property. Okay, I like it, but don't go beyond that. That's all you need to go. Don't go telling them about your plans, because then they're going to use that against you in your negotiation.
Number 4, I'm in a hurry to buy. My lease is about to end. Why can't I let the agent know this? Isn't this good information that they know I'm a serious buyer and I want to purchase straight away?
Again, they're going to use that against you. They're going to say, well, we've got someone else in here that's looking at buying. Well, we know you're in a hurry. You better be quick about making this. Again, they're just going to use that to try and push you along and get you to make offers that are probably outside what you want, just to get you signed on the contract and settle really quickly. It's just a matter of, you don't need to tell them the timeframes. You just tell them, you don't need to even go in that much detail. You just need to say, I'm pre-approved, I've got the money, and I'm comfortable at this point. That's all you do.
Number 5, I've just missed out on the last property. I need to get the next property.
If the agent knows that you've got timeframes that you're running against, they're going to use that in the negotiations to kind of manipulate your emotions and get you to push up a little bit more than you can to hit those timeframes. When you're in the search and negotiation stage, don't mention the timeframes. Make your offer, put a settlement date in there, which you do on the contract, put your finance due date, terms, and your building and pest, and that's it. Don't tell them the reasons why, because then they're going to use that to try and push you and pull you to get the price more. And lastly, a bit of a noob one, but happens all the time. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea about the market, about the suburb. People are asking real estate agents about this. Why is that bad?
Yeah, Jaden, I've had plenty of customers had this sort of feeling when they've gone into open homes before. The good thing is we've set up resources on our website, huntergalloway.com.au/resources, where there's checklists that you can use. So I had a first homeowner download the property inspection checklist recently, and they went into a home and they said they had no idea. They felt really like,
well, you don't know what to look at. Do you look under the sink? Do you tap some
They had
balls?
no clue, but they brought this checklist and they went through it methodically, point by point, to the point where the real estate agent actually said, hey mate, are you a seasoned investor? And my first homeowner was like, wow, this is powerful. I had no clue. I felt awkward inside, but it actually turned out that on the outside, it looked like I knew what I was doing.
So it's a good tip. So check out those. They're all free templates and resources. It's at huntergalloway.com.au/resources. We'll put in the the description below. And if you've got any questions, make sure you hit us up at huntergalloway.com.au. And if you like this, leave a comment below or give us a thumbs up. Thanks, guys.